chapter 26, Holy Instruction of Unity, capitulum 26, Sancta Instructiones Unitatis. The gifts of understanding are the treasures of Allah. Don electus sunt tesar Allah. And he appointeth to everyone his portion, in what measure seemeth good unto himself. Et datus est uniquique sua portio in quanta mensura viditor bonum mei. Haveth he endowed thee with wisdom, sapientiane te donavit? Haveth he enlightened thy mind with the knowledge of truth? Scientiane tuam mentem veritatis illuminavit? Communicated to the ignorant. Communicam ignoraris ad eorum instructionem. Communicated to the wise for thy own improvement. Communicam sapientibus ad tuam ipsius emendationem. True wisdom is less presuming than folly. Veras sapientia minus sibi placet quam stutitia. The wise man doubts often and changes his mind. Homo sapiens dubitat saepet mutat suam mentem. The fool is obstinate and doubts not. Stultus est obstinatus et dubitat non. The fool, he knoweth all things by his own ignorance. Omnia scit nisipsius suam ignorantiam. The pride of emptiness is an abomination. Super inaninatis est abominatio. And to talk much is the foolishness of folly. Et loqui multum est stutitia. Nevertheless, nihil hominus, it is the part of wisdom to hear with patience their impertinence and to pity their absurdity. Est partem sapientiae audire patientorum importunitatem et miserorum absurditatem. Yet be not puffed up in thy own conceit. Tamen sistin inflatus into ipsius superbia, neither boast in superior understanding, nec gloriare de superior intellectu. The clearest human knowledge is but blindness and folly. Carissima humana cognitio non est nisi caecitas et stultitia. The wise man feeleth his imperfections and is humbled. Homo sapiens sentit sua vitia et est humilis. He laboreth in vain for his own approbation. Labora frustra pro suipsius approbatione. But the fool peepeth in the shadow stream of his own mind. Se stultus inter in umbram rivolo su ipsius mentis, and is pleased with the pebbles which he seeth at the bottom. Et delectator de lapilis quos videt in fundo. He bringeth them up and showeth them as pearls. Toliteos et ostendit ut margaritas. And with the applause of his brethren delighteth himself. Et cum plasus orum fratrum delectator. He boasteth of attainments in things that are of no worth. Gloriator de rebus quae sunt nullius pretii. But where it is a shame to be ignorant, there he has no understanding. Sed ubi pudet ignorare, ibi habet nullam intelligentiam. Even in the path of wisdom he toileth after folly. Etiam and via sapientiae sectactor stultitiam. And shame and disappointment are the reward of his labor. Et pudor et frustratio sunt merces eius laboris. But the wise man cultivates his mind with knowledge. Said Homo sapiens coli suam mentem scientia, the improvement of the arts is his delight. Progressi artium est eius delectatio, and their utility to the public groundeth with honor. Et eram utilitas publicae honorateam. Nevertheless, nihil luminus, the attainment of virtue, he accounteth as the highest learning. Adepti virtutis censet summam doctrinam. The science of happiness is the study of his life. Et scientia beatitudinis est studium eius vitae. Chapter 27, the holy unity of the rich and the poor. Capitulum vigenti septimum, sancta unitas divitum et pauperum. The man to whom Allah hath given riches, homini qui Allah dedit divitias, and blessed with a mind to employ them aright, et benedixit mentem ut utar eas recte, is peculiarly favored and highly distinguished. Donatus des peculiare favore et vald insignis. He looketh on his wealth with pleasure. Considerat suas divitias cum voluptate, because it affordeth him the means to do good. Quia date facultatem faciendi bene. He protecteth the poor that are injured. Protegit pauperes qui sunt laeci. He suffered not the mighty to oppress the weak. Patitor non potentes opprimere infirmos. He seeketh an object of compassion. Quaerit objecta misericordiae. He inquireth into their wants. Inquirit in eorum necessitates. He relieveth them with judgment and without ostentation. Supplevat judiciis et sin ostentation eos. He assisteth and rewardeth merit. Adiuvat et remunerat mertia. He encouraged ingenuity. Portator ingenutatem, and liberally promoteth every useful design. Et liberaliter promovit omnem utilem destinationem. He carrieth his own great works. Perficit sua magnopera. His country is enriched and the labor is employed. Eius patria locupletator et labor imponitor. He formeth new schemes and the arts receive improvement. Concipit nova concilia et artes accipi unt meliorationem. He considers the superiorities of his table as belonging to the poor of his neighborhood. Superfluitates attribuit suae mensae pauperibus vincins, and he defrauded them not. Et fraudateos non. The benevolence of his mind is not checked by his fortune. Benevolentius mentis non est inhibiter eius fortuna. He rejoices therefore in riches, and his joy is blameless. Gaudet iteque in divitis, et eius gaudium est inculpabile. But woe unto him that heapeth out wealth in abundance. Why autem illi qui congerit divitias in abundantia, and rejoiceth along in the possession thereof. Et gaudet solus in possessionu earum. And that grindeth the face of the poor, and considereth not the sweat of their brow. Qui opprimit pauperes et considerat non sudor eorum frontis. He driveth on impression without feeling. Impellit oppressionem sine sensu. The ruin of his brother disturbed him not. Ruineus frateris turbateum non. The tears of the orphan he drinketh as milk. Lacrimas or pani bibit tamquan lac. The cries of the widow are music to his ears. Clamores viduae sunt musiceus aribus. His heart hardened with the love of wealth. Eius cor indurator amor divitarum. Nor no grief or distress can make impressions upon it. Nulla dolor aut agritudo potes fac imprimi eneo. But the curse of iniquity pursueth him, sed maledicti iniquitatis persequitor eam. He liveth in continual fear. We wait and continua formidine. The anxiety of his mind and the rapacious desire of his own soul. Ansietas seius mentis et rapaciae cupiditates suae animae take vengeance upon him for the calamities he has brought upon others. Vidicant eum propter calamitates quas intulit aliis. Oh, what are the miseries of poverty in comparison with the gnawings of this man's heart? Oh, quae sunt miseriae pauperitatis comparitae sum cum prodentionibus suis viri cordis. Let the poor man comfort himself, yes, rejoice, for he has many reasons. Consoletor pauperver ita gaudeat, habetenim multas causas. He sitteth down to his morsel in peace. Sedit ad suum frustrum in pace. His table is not crowded with flatterers and devourers. Eius mensa est non frequentator adulatoribus et oratoribus. He is not embarrassed with the train of dependents. Non vexator ad mine clientum, nor teased with the clamors of solicitations. Nec vexator clamoribus sollicitationum. The bar from the dainties of the rich, exclusus deleciis divitum, he escapeth also their diseases. E fugit etiam eorum agritudines. The bread that he eateth is it not so sweet to his taste? Panis quam comedit non etam dulcis o gusto. The water he drinketh, is it not so pleased to his thirst? Aqua quam bibit non tam jucunda suam sitim. Yea, far more delicious water than the richest draughts of the luxurious. Ita multiucundi or aqua quam opulentissimi potus luxuriosorum. His labor preserveth his health. Eius labor servat valetudinem, and procureth him a repose to which the downy bed of sloth is a stranger. Et fratelli requiem co ignava lecti molitiast ignota. He limiteth his desire with humility. Terminat desideria cum sua humilitate. And the calm of contentment is sweeter to a soul than all the acquirements of wealth and grandeur. Et tranquillitas contentione est dulcior sua anima quam omnia divitiae et magnitudo. Let not the rich therefore presume on his riches, noli divites igitor praesumere suas divitias, nor the poor in his poverty yield to despondence. Nec pauperes in sua paupertate cedere despirationi. For the providence of Allah dispenseth happiness to them both. Providenti animala felicitatem lagitor ambobus. Chapter 28, Holy Instructions from the Prophet, Master and Servant. capítulo vigente octavum, sancta instructiones a propita Dominus et servus. Repine not, O man, at the state of servitude, noli quaeri o homo de statu servitutis. It is the appointment of Allah and have many advantages. Es constitutum Allah et habet multas commoditates. It removeth thee from the cares and the solicitudes of life. Tolit te ab curis et solicitudinibus in vita. The honor of a servant is his fidelity. Honor servi est Deus fides. His highest virtues are submission and obedience. Eius sumae virtutis sunt subjectio et obedience. Be patient, therefore, under the reproofs of thy master. Ergo patiens esto sub obligationibus tui domini. And when he rebuketh thee, answer not again. Et cum reprehenderit te non responde. The silence of thy resignation shall not be forgotten. Silentium tuae resignationis non erit oblitum. Be studious of his interests. Esto studiosus seius interesse. Be diligent in his affairs. Esto diligens in eius negotiis. And faithful to the trust which he repossessed in thee. Et fidelis fiduciae quam imponite. Thy time and thy labor belongs unto him. Tuum tempus et tuum laborem pertinent ei. Defraud him not thereof, for he payeth thee for them. Net fraudese nam ei persalvit pro illis. And thou who art a master, et tu quies dominus, be just to thy servant if thou expectest from him fidelity. Esto justus tuo servo si expectas habeo fidem, and reasonable in thy commands if thou expectest ready obedience. Et rationabilis in imperiis si expectas paratam obedientiam. The spirit of a man is in him. Spiritus hominis est in neo. Severity and rigor may cause fear, but can never command love. Severitas et rigor possunt creare metum, sed numquam possunt imperiare amorem. Mix kindness with reproof. Misce benevolentiam cum reprehensione, and reason with authority, et rationem cum auctoritate. So shall the admonitions take place in his heart. Ita tua monita capi in locum meneus corde, and his duty shall become his pleasure. Et eius officium eriteus voluptas. He shall serve thee faithfully from the motive of gratitude. Seri et tibi fideliter ex gratia. He shall obey thee cheerfully from the principles of love. Obedi et tibi light ex principio amoris. And fail thou not in return to give his diligence and fidelity their proper reward. Et noli desse vicissim ut remunere seius diligentiam et fidem proprio premio. So for these three, and see you in the next one. So pax et amor. Peace and love.